Out on the street at last with perfect spring weather. So I decided to drive out for a walk and hunt for an interesting stone. Today, the mood is pure improvisation. Head to a beautiful lake where the ice hasn't fully melted yet, and just see what I find. I still don't know exactly what I'll make. Maybe a vase, maybe a candle holder, maybe something completely unusual. The main thing is to trust the moment and the material. And here I am at the shore. Ice still holds along the water's edge, and right by the bank, slightly hidden under the ice, a stone peeks through. Ordinary gray, slightly flat shape, almost invisible under the thin layer of clear ice. I dig it out with my hands. It's cold, smooth, no deep cracks. Perfect material for improvisation. From a stone like this, you can make almost anything. It practically suggests the shape itself, flat but with character. Today, something alive and unusual will be born from it. Friends, if it's not too much trouble, please write in the comments where you're watching this video from. I'm always incredibly happy and excited to read your messages and see how far the story of one simple stone found by a lake can travel, and how many wonderful people around the world are united by their love for handmade work and natural materials. And now, the stone is in the workshop on my table. Smooth, no deep cracks, excellent material. The shape itself already suggested what I'll make from it today. And what exactly? You've probably already guessed yourselves. First, I pick up the angle grinder and carefully make a cut on the bottom of the stone at a slight angle. Sparks will fly, dust will rise, and the base will become flatter with every pass. With each cut, the stone will gain more stability. Friends, have you ever improvised with stone right in the forest or by the water? Write in the comments. I'm really curious to hear your stories. Now that the stone has gained stability, the most important and responsible step is ahead. From the top, I need to drill a hole where a test tube with dried flowers or other decorations will be inserted. The problem is that the channel runs right through the middle along the side walls of the future piece. Any extra movement, and the stone could simply split apart. So I take bits from smaller to larger and gradually, slowly and very carefully, try to make the hole. Constant attention to every millimeter. Low speed, full focus. The stone will resist, but if everything is done right, it will hold. Friends, do you ever get nervous during these high-risk stages when working with stone? Write below. I'm interested to know how you handle tense moments in your projects. Now that the hole is fully done, I can confidently move to the next part. The most dangerous part for this piece is behind us. With a pencil, I start sketching the shape of the future fish. Head, mouth, eyes, fins, tail. Everything appears in soft lines. The stone already knows who it will become. The first thing I start shaping with is the eyes. They will define the entire composition of the piece. With a diamond core bit and water, I slowly drill a through hole where the eyes will be. No rush, no pressure, only patience and precision. The stone must feel that I respect it. When the bit goes all the way through, the fish will look at the world for the first time. Now, along the marked lines, I make a cut for the fish's mouth. With careful movements of the diamond blade, I create a distinct head silhouette. Thin and graceful cuts, so the fish looks alive and light. After that, only 2 cuts remain in the back part. This will be its tail. Each cut brings the stone closer to the final look. The shape becomes more and more recognizable. The fish starts swimming, even while still in the motionless stone. The shape of our piece is completely ready, but it still remains rough. So now I take a very small disc and carefully go over absolutely every place where I made any cuts. This will give the piece a beautiful, smoothed look. The fish will stop looking rough and unfinished. All edges will become soft, transitions smooth. Now I'll show you how this fish vase looks in its finished form. A test tube with dried flowers is inserted into the top hole, and the fish comes alive. It stands confidently, shimmers in the light, as if it just swam out of the lake. From a simple gray stone by the shore came a unique, handmade vase from natural stone. Handcrafted work that carries the energy of nature and spring forest. Pieces like this, made from stone with your own hands, add living soul and calm to any interior. Friends, huge thanks for going with me the whole way, from searching for the stone by the lake to this moment. If you liked the idea of a fish vase from stone made by hand, hit like, write in the comments what you would put in such a vase, and share the video with friends. This really helps the channel grow and create new projects.